Fam, this Mind the Mic podcast is proudly brought to you by Manscaped. Before we get into this episode, I want to give you the opportunity to check out manscaped.com and use our promo code Mind the Mic. That's one word, Mind the Mic, for 20% off plus free shipping across the entire website. That's it. Manscaped.com, code Mind the Mic for 20% off plus free shipping across everything on the website, where you can get cool things just like this. The Lawnmower 5.0. Look, it's even got a light, and you can trim up all them unnecessary hairs, get rid of them. It's actually made for the downstairs, but you can use it for both if you want. They also have beard trimmers, especially for the beard. But this one here is actually made for the downstairs. So get amongst it, get rid of all them loose hairs hanging around down there. And once you've done that, make sure you clean up that nose too. So we got the Weed Whacker 2.0 for the nose. The Weed Whacker 2.0 is for the nose and the ears. We all get annoyed by those hairs, don't we? And we got the crop soother. So once you finish that undercarriage, come get some of this crop soother in your life. What's crop soother? It's an aftershave for the down there. But I've done it. I've tried it. And it doesn't sting like your dad's aftershave. So you're good to go. And if you want to keep it smelling nice, we got the crop preserver. Deodorant for the balls. That's anti-chafing. Not to mention these are waterproof, fam. So if you're like, yeah, but I like those manual ones because I can use them in the shower. Well, never fear. Manscaped is here. Go hard in the shower. It's waterproof, fam. Good present for your dad, for your brother, your boyfriend, your husband. Well, brothers, treat yourself. Go get you some Manscaped in your life. Use promo code Mind the Mic for 20% off plus free shipping across everything on the website. Enjoy the episode. Make sure you subscribe and get some Manscaped in your life. Mind the Mic. Hey, welcome back to another Mind the Mic podcast. I'm your host, Shubz, here with a special guest in the building, known as Batesy, Nathan Bates, an actor, an athlete, personal trainer, and I'm sure plenty more hats that we'll get into, brother. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good, my man. Yourself?
Yeah, can't complain, brother. Another day chasing greatness, eh, brother?
That's good, man. Love it. Love it.
Let's turn that off. Yeah. I guess for anybody that doesn't know who you are, brother, can you give us more of a little background on yourself? Where does the great Batesy come from? And whatever you want to open up there.
Grew up in Sydney. Played sport my whole life. Only just got into acting the last couple of years after a near fatal car crash, which kind of put me on a different path. And yeah, that's how I ended up there. And now I'm up the Goldie and chasing that off to LA in September, chasing the dream. But yeah, just rolling with the punches, really.
Yeah, the punches. So what kind of sports were you into, brother, as a kid growing up?
Surfing, touch footy, rugby, bit of everything. Little ADHD kid having to run around and wear himself out day to day.
Yeah, the ADHD. I think I got a bit of that too. I just haven't been diagnosed.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, solid, brother. Well, what sport did you take to the most?
I just missed out on World Cup for touch footy.
Yeah.
Part of the reason why I moved up here, we had trials up more north in Brizzy for World Cup, and yeah, just missed out. So
just missed out, eh? Next time, or what bracket were you going for?
Men's 40s, just on the wing.
Oh, the Batesy's in the 40s, see?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I heard there's a great Māori singer called Prince Tui Teka. He said life begins at 40, brother. So yeah, you just started. Let's go.
It's on.
It's on, brother. It's on. Oh, well, are you going to give it another crack next year or?
4 years. 4 years time, yeah.
Yeah, 4 years. Oh, yeah, for the World Cup. Yeah, my bit. Yeah, 4 years time. Oh, and then so you moved up there for that. And so what are you up to anyway? Besides, you going to hang around the Goldie ways or?
So at the moment, I'm still going through all the rehab stuff from that car crash. So.
Oh, snap.
Yeah, true. I just had shoulder surgery 8 weeks ago. So I'm just doing all the recovery and yeah. So,
can you talk about the car crash, brother?
Yeah. It's about half an hour away from Newcastle on my way up to Coffs Harbour, and just driving at 110 straight down the highway, listening to Blink, I think at the time.
Blink 182.
Red Bun?
Blink 182 or who's Blink?
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I was punking out, dude. Just driving
What
at
song? Do
110
you
on
remember
my
the
way
song?
out. Damn
Do
it.
you remember? Oh, damn it. Fuck.
Yeah.
That was fitting, eh? Yeah.
Yeah, right. Bit ironic, isn't it? Yeah,
Yeah.
just driving straight, and then a lady coming southbound just pulled straight out in front, and then hit her at 110. So very lucky to be here. So yeah,
Hey. And how long ago was that how long ago was that, brother?
it's 2 years ago.
2 years ago. Oh, right. And then what did the recovery look like from, obviously up till now, but within that 2 years?
So yeah, it was multi-level neck issues, pinched nerves in the neck, shoulders was pretty messed up, and they just did the shoulder surgery, and yeah, they want to put 3 fusions in the neck that I'm not going to do.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so everything I've done after the crash has been just basically heaps hard, a lot harder, but just I had to do that stuff to get through, right? Like just
100, brother.
yeah, try to do as much as you possibly can just to fill the void now that you can't work.
Yeah, hun. So what do they reckon, brother? Like how long to your are you to your good, or like you're never gonna be good? They reckon.
It'll never go back to normal. It'll
Yeah.
never. So just going down the avenues of all the rehab stuff, and then once that's done, yeah, they just get the settlement and then move on.
Oh, well, brother, power to you, my man, and wish you all the success on that journey, cause you smash it, brother.
Yeah.
What kind of Because I had a little car crash a few years back too, brother, and I dealt with a few demons. Did you go through a bit of those, like the old head noise? How was that crazy? Or?
Yeah, definitely, man. Like you have those little flashbacks and little moments of just, somebody's about to pull out and you kind of freak out a little bit. Outside of that, I don't really notice it anymore, man. But probably there's a lot going on there.
Yeah.
So
Probably just looking after yourself too, and keep moving.
well, that's it.
Help a lot too, eh?
Yeah, got to be proactive, man, and just keep moving and keep trying to kick goals, man. Otherwise, you just stay stagnant and you just get it, But I definitely looked at it in a different way, man. I looked at it as in, statistically, I'm not meant to be here, but maybe, well, obviously I am. So I'm down the same road as you, man. Like I'm out there to help people as well. So, just I'm here for a reason. So might as well just utilize it and try and do your best to, for yourself and everyone else around you.
Yeah, give it your best shot anyway, brother. That's all we can do. And you got some good people around you, like see, brother Tahita and the boys, or the. There's some good people, eh? Primal Warrior, you up in there? Primal Warrior?
Yeah. Just hanging out with the boys every morning.
It's good, brother.
We do our walk and coffee. Good old chat. Yeah, it's good.
Even that's good, brother. Hey, having those support systems, brother. Because like when I went through my little my crash and all that, brother, like I tried to take my life in it, but I didn't have a support system. I guess I didn't have any, or I didn't know how to lean on people. I probably did if I tried, like if I said, but growing up as men in general, but especially if you grow up in like Maori Polynesian communities, you're just taught to shut the fuck up and that's it. You know what I mean? Like I don't know how it is for you boys because I didn't grow up. You know what I mean? Like as a white brother, I mean. Hey, we all humans, but yeah, growing up in our communities, that's what it's like, cuz shut the fuck up and get on with it. But so
at least that stigma behind not talking and whatnot, that's slowly, fizzling out. So that's good. Like I have no problem in opening up in front of anyone, really. Show a bit of vulnerability, get it out, and then break it down to rebuild.
Yeah, that's it, brother. That was cool. Got some goosebumps on that one. Break it up. Let's go. But that's it, brother. Exactly what you see. And life's a journey, brother. Life's a journey that, no one has all the answers. But even just being able to speak to someone, brother, is good. I think but I think even just, I don't know, my perspective is there's also fine, sometimes you can just be like wallowing in it. Like sometimes you just got to get up. You talk to someone, but keep going, don't live there. Yeah.
The less time in your own head, the better.
Yeah, cuz 100. Have you made Aussie before? Any of the teams?
No. So this was the first time I made the squad. But yeah, just kind of ever since the crash, man, I just realized that anything can be taken away like that, right? Like, and I had all these goals that I was just sitting there, and I'm just putting them back another week. And I went, you know what? It's too short, man. I'm going to get out there and do it all. Like, I started
Gee.
recording music.
Yeah? What kind of
into
music? What are we talking
acting.
about?
Hey, man?
What kind of music? What are we talking about here?
I did a couple of acoustic covers, and then kind
That's
of like
good.
a punk metal song that was called Traumatic. That was
You want to
based
give us a rendition here or what?
bit of screamer. Nah, I'll put the links on.
all right.
I'll put the Spotify links.
Send me the links, Cuzzy. Oh yeah, you actually put those songs out. Wasn't just like a little YouTube video or a little reel or something.
No. Did it all, and then so just as I said, just had all these goals, man. I just went, you know what, it's just time, knock them over.
Who were your musical influences growing up, brother?
Definitely would have been a lot of like punk, being a surfer, punk music, bit of metal. Definitely like old school hip hop. That's
Mm.
obviously, that's pretty much a no-brainer for most people growing up.
Yeah,
but, but I'd say more likely punk and punk metal.
Yeah, love it, brother. Love it. What about as you were growing up? Did you support a footy team or how was that?
Yeah, I'm a Cronulla boy.
Oh, finally got the Prem there, eh? Like in 2016. That must have felt good, brother.
Yeah, I was there at the game with Tahira.
Oh, we?
Yeah.
Oh, true. Is he the Cronulla boy too? Or nah?
I met him down Cronulla, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Who does he support?
I don't know. He says Cronulla, but I think he bounces around.
Oh, Transformers.
Yeah.
Shout out to the cousin you in. Who was your favorite player growing up then? Was it ET being Sharks or not?
Yeah, ET was pretty. Yeah, it was pretty dope. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, we know right.
Can't go past him.
Too, I'm sure. Yeah.
They won.
I bet he went all right with the aunties too, or ET. Not a bad look, eh?
Yeah, that's what got him in trouble.
Yeah, no, solid, brother. So what do you reckon? New South Wales easy dub tomorrow? Or?
I don't know. You never know, man. Those Queenslanders.
At home too, cuz after hiding.
Mm-hmm.
They could be out for blood. Eh?
You never know, man. Never know.
Never know, brother. Never know. No, solid. Cuz. So what do you think? What do you think the next year looks like for you?
Next year,
Well, yeah, next
year. All the work
next
I've been doing in the acting scene, I've been invited over to the Emmys in September. So I'll be heading over. Yeah. Just booked the tickets today, and so I'll be over there in September.
For what? What did you act in?
So been in a bunch of stuff. The last Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes.
You in that one?
Yeah, just did a little bit of work as like an ape in the background.
The ape.
Fun. That was fun. But that was probably the biggest one. Fall Guy. I was in on that one.
Fall Guy.
That was just as an extra.
Oh yeah.
I did a role in a movie based on a video game called Uncharted.
Oh yes.
That one. Yeah.
Well, how did you get into acting, brother? How did you get into that game?
Okay, so pre-crash, I was dating a girl that I went to school with. Not going to name names. That's a Hollywood actress.
Ooh, what a guy!
Yes, sir. But anyway,
like
long story short.
If we Google this, will we find out or not?
Nah, and it won't pop up.
Oh yeah.
But cut long story short, when we broke up, I just basically said, "What? If you can do it, I can do it." And then I got into it and did Last King of the Cross, the first season for that one.
You in that one? Yeah. Yep. Well, who were you on that one, G?
I was the bouncer out the front of Porky's.
Oh, you're the Porkies.
That was fun. Anyway, so then about 2 weeks after that finished, that wrapped, is when the car crash happened. Ooh. And before that, I couldn't say yes to all the jobs because I was still a tradie at the time.
What was the trade?
Shop fitter.
Oh yeah. There
Yeah,
you
so I was
go.
a shop fitter by trade, and I couldn't say yes to all the jobs, obviously, because I had a full-time job. And then I had the car crash, and the way I look at it is that that's the universe going, hey, we're going to give you a traumatic situation. You're not going to die. Insurance is going to pay your wages. It's going to open up all this free time for you to get and say yes to every job. You know what I mean? She come into your life for a short amount of time.
Yeah.
You know, planted the seed. You got into it. The universe has gone, right, this is your path. Here's the crash. You're going to survive. Everything's going to be covered. Here's the free time. Say yes to everything and move on. And that's why I wear this everywhere. Like I did a photo shoot 2 days before the crash, and I bought this because it was part of what I needed. Never had it before, and I wore it, and crash happened, and I wear it every day now. So, yeah.
I'm scared, brother. But like, as a sort of, what kind of sentimental value does it have to you because of it being so close to the crash, or
Well,
like it's
mainly
surviving the
because,
crash?
yeah, like there has to be someone looking out for me with that, dude. Like if I'll send you photos of the car and the whole situation, man. It was pretty gnarly.
Yeah, do it, brother. Do it. 100%. Down, cuz. Bro,
Mm.
how did you meet this Hollywood actress that we can't know her name, man? That's okay.
I went to school with her.
Oh, okay. Those ones. Oh, I thought it was like you just fucking hooked up in Bali or something or some shit.
Nah, the story isn't that good.
It's like, oh, one romantic night in Venice. Yeah. That it was like that, cuz. Oh, yeah, solid. Oh,
Nah,
well. But you was it an amicable split, or was it like were you but broken after it, or were you all good?
I was pretty. Yeah, it wasn't an easy one to deal with.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, pretty bad.
The old heartbreaks, they can get you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Hey, but you made it through, brother.
Yes,
Made it
sir.
through. Shout out to whoever that Hollywood actresses that went to school with Batesy. Someone will figure it out. No. What school did you go to, brother? Nah, that's what I'm saying.
Gonna try and suss it out.
Hey, those ones, nah, somebody will, eh? Somebody will. There you go. You went to school together. Yeah. Well, how many schools did you go to growing up? Because I went to 17 cause primary schools. Did you have
17?
that kind of life? Yeah, brother.
No, just one. Just one.
Oh, just one. Okay, there you go. So we don't have we don't have too many options to, like, you know, we've narrowed it down, guys. No. We've narrowed it down, guys, to one. So, guys, when you talk about this whole acting thing, was there ever a part in you that wanted to give it a crack, like before ever meeting?
No.
Like, did you ever think about it? Never. Like, you didn't do
Not at
drama
all,
like
dude.
to a high level in high school or something like that?
Nah, man, I couldn't even get up in front of people and talk.
Well, they say that's the number one theory of humans.
Yeah, like the bottom lip would be quivering. I'd be just,
hey,
nah. Yeah, dude.
And what
like
would your nose be? What would your nose do? Sniff the upper lip? No. You know, bottom lip.
I'd be all
I
over
get it,
the
brother.
shop. Yeah, I couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. So it was kind of like just conquering a fear as well. So
What? So take us through your first like audition. Because what do you got to do? You got to do audition tapes. Do you go in? How does this work?
yeah,
I've never acted before, brother.
Yeah, it's basically all after COVID. It's all just your self tape. So you just get the ring light set up and yeah.
So what you say? My name is Batesy.
You just
and
basically introduce yourself. Hi, my name is Nathan Bates. I'm from Sydney, 40 years old. Blah blah blah. And just go through the brief and basically try to put your own spin on what the script is.
Oh, okay. So so when you're aiming for a job, you're talking about what you can add to that script.
Well, you've got to what do you call it? What's the word? You got to put your own spin on it. Like they won't say, "Hey, we want you to do this, this, this." They might say little points, but you got to kind of what's the word? Mental blank. Anyway, it'll come to me. But yeah, you just got to fit. Yeah, as I said, put your own spin on it. Yeah, do it in your own way, your own style.
There you go, brother.
Mm-hmm. And depending on whether
does she help you, brother, or does she just sow the seed?
Oh yeah, no, she would always say like, yeah, no. So I won't go into it, but yeah, nah, wouldn't have helped.
Oh, okay. No, I thought she might have been like, this is what you do, or like I thought she might have given you like a blueprint on how to become an actor, sort of thing. Or how to,
Nah, dude. I
wow.
just did it kind of, afterwards. Just
Yeah.
something to do,
Yeah.
I just figured, why not? I had all this free time and I couldn't do my trade, and the PT work was pretty. I was still going through recovery, post crash, and yeah.
And how's it? How do you feel if you were to give it a percentage compared to pre-crash, post-crash? Where you at?
At the moment, after surgery, probably about 60%. Yeah.
Well, how long ago did you say surgery was? Only a few months ago. Well,
yeah, 2 months ago now.
Yeah, 8 weeks. That's right. Sorry, brother, I'm fasting, cuz, so my brain's all over the place. my brain's all over the place as it is, cuz, but I haven't eaten since bloody Saturday. So I'm just like, yeah, I'm a bit delirious, but I'm all good. We're running, baby. We're running. Got goals and things, eh, brother? Got goals and things.
Yeah. Nice.
Who do you reckon? Do you got a top 6? You got a top touch 6 of all time?
A top what 6?
Touch
6 players.
Yeah.
You'd have to say Dylan Hennessy.
Yeah, of course, you got to be in there. Yeah.
Oh.
5 more, cuzzy. Surely you got some.
Well, Gary Sonder would have to be up there.
Yeah.
My mate Matty Tope, he's a good player.
You're the Matty Tope.
Yeah. Drummy.
Yeah.
Davey Marr. How many is that? 5?
5. Yeah, one more, brother. One more for Samoa.
Myself.
Yeah.
Nah, not even. I don't know. I'd say 5 for now. That's all I can think of right now.
Yeah, that's all you can think. Hey, that is what it is, brother. It is what it is. Eh? But there you go. That's Batesy's greatest top 6 -1. Eh? What kind of films were you like inspired by as a kid? Because obviously there's some kind of seed that had to be there, like for film, maybe somewhere. You know what I mean? That just maybe hadn't been unlocked. What kind of films did you like enjoy growing up, or shows? I don't know.
It was all just comedy growing up.
Yeah, or like what? What are we talking about?
Oh, stuff like Happy Gilmore, Billy Madison.
Oh, that's pretty good. Yeah,
all that original funny stuff. Yeah, but the only roles I get are like kind of like bodyguard and security and SWAT and all that stuff, which is all fun, but been pretty much typecast to that. Just somebody that smiles so much and just always has to play the hard ass.
Yeah. You're the hard ass. Shout out to the hard ass. No, I just think it's cool that you because you didn't grow up acting and that you gave it a go, and you only like not fucking an OG in the game yet, brother. Who knows where you go? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
well, could see the great Batesy, and then Nick Minute. I think he's the guy. I think he's the guy I want.
Yeah, well, I mean, you never know until you give it a go. It's like anything, Just use the situation.
What's that in there, brother? What you sipping on?
Red Bull.
No, really gives you wings. Are you flying yet or what?
Trying to. Yeah. The way I look at it, bro, it's just like, and it's funny you say that journey thing. So
yeah,
I got that. Live for the journey. I got that done in 2011.
Live for the journey.
Yeah. And it's hard to read, but
but what did it mean to you at the time?
And
does it still mean the same thing?
It's crazy, bro. Like it's like everything's happening for a reason. Like it's like my life path is happening, and I had no reason to do that. I just at that time I go, you know what? Live for the journey. I want to get that. And then everything's just kind of like life. The world has already had a plan for me. And I've sat back and I've looked at everything, and like in that way, I'm like, well, okay, so leading up to it, I got sober in 2020. didn't drink at all, did nothing, did everything right, and then started dating that girl, who then planted the, like, my life started pretty much in 2020. Because I was pretty bad drinker up until then. It's a bit of a way too much, dude. And then got sober, met her. We went traveling, and then I was with her for about 6 months. And then so when we broke up, got into all that. So the way I look at it, it's like I started at 20, got sober, put my focus on, started doing all the right things, met her. The universe has gone, all right, we're going to give you her for a little bit. She's going to plant that seed. You're not going to last forever. And then you're going to get into it. And then we're going to put you into a pretty messed up situation. We're going to allow you free time and everything to say yes to all this work. And this is your path. This is the way you're meant to be going. So everything I feel is happening for a reason. So, I mean, you got to look at it that way, but it's actually pretty uncanny when I sit back and look at it all in that way. It's all just happening, and in the right way. A couple of hiccups along the way, but that's just life.
This is life. This is the journey, brother. Like, hey, what would the sunshine be without the rain? You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
It's it, brother. If it's just sunny all day, you wouldn't appreciate it, probably. You know what I mean?
It's all just tests, man. Life just tests you, and you figure it out, and you use situations, and it depends how you interpret the situation. There's that word I was thinking about before.
Yeah.
With the acting, you interpret the script. Anyway, so so it's all about how you interpret the situation and how you move forward with it. You know what I mean? Either you have a positive base, I'd call it like a positive baseline. If you have like a clear mind and you keep everything nice and positive, when shit hits the fan, you have the better coping mechanisms to deal with it. You're like, oh, well, I'll figure it out. But if you're sitting lower, like you're on the piss all the time, hungover all the time, and that same thing happens, you're going to be starting at a negative baseline. You're going to go, you know what? Fuck it. I'm over it. Fuck the world, type thing. So that's where I like to sit, nice and positive, so when it does happen, I can just deal with it without having to go down that negative spiral.
That's it. That's it, brother. How do you think Primal Warrior has that helped you? In what ways has it helped you? I'm sure it has.
So I haven't I'm not part of it. I don't pay for it as such, not yet. I mean, I hang out. I've known Narino.
But I mean, hanging out with the bros, right? You know what I
mean?
mean?
The boys are just so positive, bro. Like, I've known Narino, Tahira, for about 20-something years.
Yeah. How'd you meet? Through touch?
Yeah. So he's been my
brother. We used touching. No.
On the boats. But no, he's been basically my he's been a primal warrior. He's pretty much his whole life, man. So now he's actually he's helped me out a lot over the years, man. And and it's always good to see him doing well.
Yeah, definitely.
But hanging out with the boys every day, man, it's just positive. And as I said, it keeps you on that positive, baseline. It's just, you can't beat that. Everyone needs at least one good mate that you can just, bounce off and laugh and talk, and without judgment, without any of that. It's just listen and accept and move on. It's just, everyone needs it. Everyone deserves that.
Yeah, that's but just being around those kind of people, and as you said, the bro's been a primal warrior all his life too, so that's pretty cool. Narino, Tahira, man. Bro, thirsty as they cuz. Have another drink, bro. Oh my gosh,
you haven't eaten.
Yeah. So I gotta put something in there. Might have to soon. Oh, we're going from the Red Bull to the what's that?
Water.
Oh, so it was the Jim Beam cuss. No. Do you drink anymore? Nah.
I mean, I've had a couple of slip ups, but
is it a slip up or just? Had a bit of fun. No,
Nah, just kind of, like when you put your heart and soul into something and something doesn't work out, then like every now and then you kind of get a little disheartened and,
Yeah.
I mean, but you always, fall back on the, all right, I'm out of it, back into it, keep that positivity rolling.
Keep that positivity rolling. Well said, brother. Well put. I like it. What kind of pillars do you? What's your 4 pillars? Do you have a four pillars for you that you stand on, like that your foundation is built
No,
on?
I haven't really set anything like that up.
Nah,
or ever really thought about it that way. It's just kind of,
Oosh. What's some goals then for yourself? Like, give us 3 goals that you want to achieve before the end of days.
End of days.
Yeah, brother.
I want to move to LA.
Mm-hmm.
Once I speak with these immigration lawyers in September, hopefully I can move forward with that.
Oh, true. What's
That's part of the whole program that I've been invited to in LA.
Oh, true. Oh, there you go.
So,
Looks like it's on the way.
Yeah, it's like an 8-day program. Hopefully move there once the settlement comes through. Outside of that, obviously make the Aussie team at one point.
Yeah.
That's it, man. Like I've kicked over a lot of goals in the last couple of years, which I'm pretty stoked about. But just once you start kicking them over, man, you start making more. You got to.
Yeah, it's crazy that you. Yeah, but it's crazy. You hit that rock bottom, brother, and then from there, just boom. It's been blessings. You know what I mean? Like obviously, hiccups along the journey or bumps in the road, but it's life. But it's cool that you've hit that rock bottom. And I remember seeing Mike Tyson talk about it. Like he loves rock bottom because there's only one way up. You know what I mean? He loves. He loves this shit. I thought there was
nothing's gonna be rainbows and all that shit like your whole life, right? It's just you got to have them, man. You got to have those down times.
Are you rainbow now? Like you like the brothers now? No, chicks. Hey, no judgment, cousin. Do you? But like,
was that one?
Oh, you spin it anyway, but fuck, they just hey, lift the check, lift it for the brothers now. Hey, all the best to the brothers out there. They're doing their thing. What about any other sports? Cause like basketball, are you a basketball fan or anything?
No, I never really got into basketball. Just footy. That's about it, man. Yeah. No basketball, no baseball, none of that. Just league.
Yeah, the league. What about bands, brother? What about bands? Who's your top bands or musical artists growing up? Give us a top 5. Top 5, because Batesy likes top 5s, not top 6s.
Yeah, easier. There'd be a lot of punk bands in there, like Blink, Pennywise.
Can be a musical artist too. Doesn't have to be bands. But
yeah. Been getting into a lot of Guy Sebastian actually lately.
He's a gun, eh? He's a gun, old guy.
I'm good mates actually with the Coterie boys.
Yeah. I'm in Perth, cuz hometown.
Yeah.
The boys.
Yeah. I'm good mates with those boys.
Oh yeah, Tyler and them.
Yep. Other bands like Parkway Drive, which is heavy.
What's heavy? Is there like screaming ones or not?
Yeah, screamo.
Oh, you like that? Yeah,
that's my gym music.
Well, have you heard? You like Alien Weaponry? You heard them?
No.
They're moldy. They sing in moldy, brother. They young bro. Sounds mean. Moldy sounds stone jazz, screaming like that. Yeah, sounds.
What are they called?
Alien Weaponry, brother. You check them out, cuz. Actual.
I will for sure.
They're gangsters. They're mean ass. Like they screamo sort of ones too. But like our language, brother, te reo Maori, it sounds pretty mean like that. Sounds pretty fierce.
Yeah, sweet. I'll look into them for sure.
That's the first time I ever really listened to that kind of music, brother. I was like listening to the boys. I was like, yeah, the boys. Nice. They talk about some like true events and wars and stuff like that have happened too. Like just now, it's our Maori and the Maori world. Pretty cool. Yeah, brother, check them out. You might have even seen one of the brothers, Tudanga, one of the brothers out of that band, he's like, he's all over social media, cuz he's got a moko on his face, he's got heaps of followers, but maybe he might want to cross your news feed, eh? Maybe, brother. if you could have one meal for the rest of your life, what do you choose?
Ooh.
You got to eat this every day, brother, every day.
I'd say steak.
Ooh, steak. How you having it? And what cut?
Rump medium rare. Rest of my life. It's all I eat every day anyway, so.
You eat rump medium rare. Can you have a blue too? Are you a blue? Are you a blue guy? You have a blue or hell no?
Nah.
That's nasty, cuz blue.
Nah.
Every day, brother. Every day. I like it. Superpowers, cuz. Besides the superpowers that you already possess, what one would you choose and why? Or maybe create one if you want, a superpower. Or even create one if you want, cuz.
Superpower. I don't know. I suppose through this whole journey, it'd be, being able to help everyone,
Okay. Like whatever's like needed, not wanted, needed. You'd be able to help.
Just to be there, present for everyone.
Yeah, that's pretty nice, brother. Yeah. Is this a like deep thought you've had for a long time, or like did you just?
Nah, man. Things definitely changed after the crash. Put everything in perspective.
What's the biggest changes you think since the crash? Besides the physical like stuff, so.
Just the realization that you don't want to waste your life sitting back and and living with regret that you haven't reached your goals. What I've realized and what's really helped for me is just like getting up and going, you know what, I can do it. And then as soon as you do one, it's like a domino effect. You're like, shit, I just did that. I can do this. It's kind of like with the acting. Like I got into it and I'm like, I'm scared as. I did it and I'm like, holy hell, that worked. I can do that. All right, what's the next thing? All right, sweet. Get into singing. Recorded a song. It's like, shit, I can do that too. It's just building those little steps of confidence. And that's life, right? Like you can sit back and be scared and have goals and have dreams, but until you start really kind of ticking over the process behind having the confidence to get it done, they'll just be dreams. Like you got to start, as I said, build confidence. There's obviously a process behind it. No one can just go in and say, I'm doing it and I'm doing everything. No, you got to, as I said, build that confidence. I had to, just start understanding that it can be done, but you got to get out there and give it a go first.
Look at you now, brother, shredding it, brother.
Trying to.
Yeah, love it. That's on. Hey, brother, you got any pieces of advice for people trying to conquer life like you are, or giving shit a go besides what you've already said?
Mate, I would definitely say if you've got something holding you back, firstly go and get help for it, and then figure out ways of distancing yourself from the negative influences that make it feel like it's an okay thing to do. You know what I mean? Like you hang out with the people that just like promote it, like, oh, let's go down the pub, let's go get smashed, like every weekend. You're not going to feel good till what, Thursday, right? Like that was my cycle, up until 30 something. Like it was just, I had to distance myself from the people that I used to hang out with. I'm not saying they're bad people, that I'm not at all, but for myself, I had to do that. Move away from it, try and figure out a whole new positive environment where you can, flourish. You can really kind of start to develop your processes to get to your goals. You know?
That's it. Fucking oath. There you go, brother.
Yeah.
I know. You see the things that you hope to achieve in the next. Well, I guess before the end of times. Is there a specific role that you would like before the end? Or is there a specific role you would, in your heart of hearts, you could maybe play one day, like in your mind?
In the acting scene,
Yeah, in the acting scene, brother.
definitely action. You know, definitely something that was like full stunts, full.
Yep.
Yeah, something like, something full on.
What a
Nuts.
beast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But got to get the body right first. Only just out of surgery and the arms all small as, and
Yeah.
So it was a pretty gnarly surgery.
Yeah, were you like Twilight or nah? You gone for it?
Yeah,
You
gone.
know, gone. Yeah, bro. I had a sister on here. She talked about how she can't get knocked out. Like she might die if she does. So she's had heaps of surgeries and she has to be awake for them.
Oh God.
Yeah, imagine that, brother. Far out, cars.
No
Yeah,
way.
she's had like 13 or something that like she's got heaps of like issues in there. Yeah, I was like, wow, that's crazy.
It'd be tough as.
Yeah, tough ass cars. Well, most people will probably just die from the pain, just getting cut open and stuff, and just
absolutely.
Like, bro, do you go to sleep? Well, I can't. Like, damn.
Wow.
Yeah, brother. But a survivor, bro. She was probably meant to be gone. Like she said, like double lung transplants and all of these things, brother. Cancer multiple times. Bro,
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. But warriored through it, but and still going.
Yep. Here for a reason, man.
That's it, my brother. Hey, I just want to say, brother, time's the most valuable commodity we have as humans. The one thing we can never get back. We can always get back money, things, but time spent is time lost, my brother. So thank you for sharing nearly an hour of your time with myself and anybody that listens to this for years to come. I hope this isn't the last time we sit down, brother, and hopefully we can have a steak sometime. Me, my man. Maybe even in Hollywood, cuz,
Yeah, absolutely. For sure, man. Thanks for having me.
Nah, brother. Hey, anytime, cuz. And if you ever need have a yarn about, what you're going through in the car crash, brother, reach out. I mean it, cuz. Like, I've been through similar things, and the car crash, sort of fucked me up. Like I said, I went to the pits where I was going to end it like a couple of times and actually tried, but failed.
Okay.
And so like you said, here for a reason, I guess. And if you ever get in those pits, brother, hit me up, cuz, anytime. I'll send you my number after this. Big blessings, brother.
Love what you're doing too, bro. Love what you're doing.
Appreciate it, cuz. Oh, actually, brother, I just thought about it. Is there anything else you want to plug before we go, or you good? You goody?
No, all good, bro. It's always
just send me all the links, for your stuff, and then I'll put them up.
Yeah, cool. Done. Easy.
I appreciate you, my brother. Thank you so much for watching this full episode of Mind the Mic. It takes a lot of time, energy, and effort to create these episodes. So to know that you've watched and listened to the entire thing means the world to myself and all our hosts. If you could, before you leave, please hit the subscribe button and share this episode out to as many people as possible. It would help us so much. Thank you again to everybody that's still here, still watching. Thank you for all your comments, all your shares, all the DMs. Appreciate you all. Make sure you follow us on every platform. Have an awesome morning. Have an awesome night, depending on where you are in the world. Mind the mic out.
Oi, have you hit the link in bio yet?
Watch full episodes on YouTube or listen on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and all streaming platforms.